The Federal Aviation Administration announced Wednesday that it would reduce air traffic by 10% across 40 high-volume markets to maintain travel safety. The affected airports also include Atlanta, Denver, Dallas, Orlando, Miami, and San Francisco. The FAA is imposing the flight reductions to relieve pressure on air traffic controllers who are working without pay during the government shutdown and have been increasingly calling out of work. Controllers have already missed one full paycheck and are scheduled to receive nothing next week if the shutdown drags on. Airline said they would try to minimize the impact on customers, some of whom will see weekend travel plans disrupted with little notice. United Airlines said it would focus the cuts on smaller regional routes that use smaller planes. United, Delta Airlines, and American Airlines said they would offer refunds to passengers who opt not to fly, even if they purchase tickets that aren't normally refundable.
I am concerned, especially at a time, Marianne, in which our airports, and particularly airports, set and broke records. Right? I mean, our airport is literally the global epicenter of the global epicenter of travel, right? The number one international connection, and becoming the busiest airport. And this is like how reprehensible and appalling this president's tactics and his behavior has been, and this is what he has led to. We're talking about working people. We're talking about international travel at a time in which we saw the busiest summer in the history of Chicago, $900 million of new revenue from a 3.5 million hotel occupancy. Our ridership and our public transportation system is growing.
I fly for work. I fly all the time. I get here 45 minutes before a flight. Today I got here 2 hours before my flight, so I'm nervous. I don't know how it's going to go, especially flying back because they're doing the cuts, the 10% cuts. So flying back from Denver, which is already a nightmare, I have no idea how long.
When are you supposed to come back?
Saturday morning.
Yeah. So quick turnaround.
Yep.
Do you have like a plan B that you're developing just in case?
No, there's no plan. Yeah. I'll just sit at the airport all day and wait. But, yeah.
I mean, it's just such a tough situation because you have all these air traffic controllers, TSA agents, critical employees for passenger safety, working a month now without pay. What are your thoughts on that going forward?
It's ridiculous. I don't know why they can't get a deal done. It's being held up for Medicaid. They're cutting more stuff for the people, so I don't understand why they... It seems like they should be able to figure something out.
Are you optimistic that they could hash something out before the weekend?
No.
Well, not this morning, because I think we're going to get out all right. Certainly, I guess getting stuck in Mexico wouldn't be the worst thing. My wife might not agree, but we'll see. I think they'll get this thing figured out.
I think it was expected decision to reduce air traffic, I think 10% in 40 airports or something like that. I think I saw it coming. It's an inconvenience for passengers, but it's bigger inconvenience for the people that are not getting paid and many other things that are not working properly. So and I feel really bad for the TSA agents and everybody else, air traffic controllers that are being impacted. So in a way, I think we saw it coming. And all I can do myself as a traveler is when I get in the plane and when I get to the airport, I thank everybody and say, hey, thank you, because I know it's rough, right? So in these past 4 weeks that I've been traveling for business and other things, every time I get to the airport, I'm like, am I going to get to my destination? Am I going to make it back from my destination? And so far, every one of my trips has been going okay. This is the last one of my 4 trips back to back, so I hope I just make it home back to Minnesota okay.
I have mixed emotions, but I think my main focus is they need to get back to work. They need to get this fixed. They're going to hurt a lot of innocent people. I'm not worried about getting to Florida, but I might be concerned in 10 days about getting home. If you don't have people manning the towers and TSA, it can cause a problem. So I think part of it is for safety, but the other part of it is trying to put pressure on Congress or each party putting pressure on the other to try to get decision made. I'm not worried yet. I might be in 10 days, but I might have to turn into a beach bum for a couple days. So I guess we'll see.
delay getting here Sunday night and then kicking our flight to the next day because of the slowdown. And, you know, if they're late night flights are usually tougher to get on time than the morning flights. So, but what can we do?
I haven't traveled since the whole government shutdown, but I know the chaos that it's causing right now in people's lives. And so, yeah, I'm expecting a little bit of chaos as I go from here to Philadelphia. Just continue to maybe adjust, you know, your times, your budgets, a lot of things like that, to try to stretch things out. I don't think it's going to last that much longer because eventually I'm praying about it. It has to break.
We are here at the Indianapolis International Airport this morning. We're going to show you what TSA is looking like right now. You can see there's a lot of people over in TSA. The lines are pretty long, but it is moving. Just a few minutes ago, we did see some backup over here, but that seems to be moving for right now. A lot of people we're talking to, they're upset over what's going on with their flights. I did just check a few minutes ago. It looks like there's 7 cancellations throughout the day for flights and a handful of delays starting this morning. So if you're coming to the airport, any airport across the country, check your flights, see what's going on, and arrive early.
We are at Tampa International, where passengers are bracing for some turbulence with a 10% scale back of flights due to the government shutdown. Now, these workers have been spending nearly 40 days working overtime without a paycheck, and right now the FAA says it's really all about safety to make sure that these people are protected and make sure those people that are in the air are staying safe. And right now at TPA, we are seeing about 18 cancellations, 15 delays. You add that up, that's 33 flights that are impacted. Now, what we're being told is there are about 600 flights that come out of TPA daily. So when you look at those numbers, 33 impacted right now, they're expected about 60 to be impacted total daily. Of course, we're going to see how that fluctuates as the day goes on, because of course you have much better luck with these early flights, but that's going to be something to monitor as we continue throughout the day and of course into the weekend.